Hey fellow nerds, Max here and welcome back to another episode of Yesterday's Games Today, the show that scours the news so you don't have to. We've got a lot of short but important stories this week, let's get into them. Eurogamer has reported that Eidos Montreal is putting the Deus Ex franchise on hold. This is okay though, because they would be putting time into the recently announced Avengers game they are developing in tandem with Crystal Dynamics. The report also states that Eidos Montreal is leading a team working on a Guardians of the Galaxy project. If you remember from last week, the Avengers title is going to be revealed in 2018 and is supposed to feature an original story. Maybe since the Thanos arc in the MCU is ending soon, they plan on keeping the momentum going through video games. This is a multi-game deal with Marvel after all. In rather sad news, Namco founder Masaya Nakamura has passed away at the age of 91. This is the man that created Pac-Man as well as arcades as they once were. He died on January 22nd, but Bandai Namco waited until yesterday to make the announcement. My thoughts go out to his family, and I hope they know that his contributions to gaming will not be forgotten. The standalone Gwent card game is getting a Nilfgaardian deck for free. This deck was actually in the Witcher 3 version of Gwent, but was suspiciously absent in the standalone. The standalone game is still in closed beta, and those who are interested in applying for it can find the link to do so in the description. So we all know that Psychonauts 2 is coming 2018, right? That's great in itself. Yesterday we found out that there is also a VR tie-in game coming exclusively to PSVR on February 21st. The story is going to take place exactly where the first game ended. Unlike the normal platforming gameplay of the original, Rhombus of Ruin will be a first-person experience. I was going to give my thoughts on the topic, but I think commenter Cyan Vi summed up my thoughts perfectly with his post, exclusively on VR. I guess Double Fine weren't disappointed enough with the first game sales. They really wanted to outdo themselves this time around. A service by the name of Spam PSN has seen a boost in popularity lately. Call of Duty streamer Iron Phoenix 87 was broadcasting on Twitch when he suddenly got tons of random anonymous messages saying, "I have hacked your Twitch, beware." A link in the message let him know that the spam came from Spam PSN. The service allows anyone to send up to 25 messages to any PSN ID for free. After 3 minutes, they can do it again, and again, and again. Forever. Unless the person being spammed pays $1 to be blacklisted. It's a pretty strange situation, and if Sony doesn't do anything about it soon, this service is going to get pretty big. There's even a pro version coming that allows users to send messages without a cooldown. Damn, people can be annoying sometimes. It's funny for a bit, but this is something that's going to get quite old pretty quickly if it hasn't already. In less annoying news, Yooka-Laylee just went gold. For those who don't know what that means, it means the game has finished development and is ready to be pressed to disc. This is the first game by Studio Playtonic Games, which is made up of a bunch of old Rare talent. That's right, we are getting Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country style games again. The game ended up raising 2 million euros, which comes out to around 2.24 million US dollars on Kickstarter, and it will be released on April 11th. This game looks incredible, and if it's well received, it may start a revival in N64 style 3D platformers. Phil Spencer says that Phantom Dust HD is going to be released before E3 this year. I guess that's kind of cool, but if you're revealing a game before E3, I'm going to guess that you guys have a whole lot to reveal at the actual conference since, you know, you're releasing a fucking console. Congrats. Truly. Mass Effect Andromeda is not going to have dedicated multiplayer servers, instead going peer-to-peer, according to the game producer's tweet. This is rather odd in this day of age, but I guess if it worked for Mass Effect 3, it can work here too, no? Remember, the game is launching March 21st, so I guess we will know for sure then. Fallout 4 is getting a free HD patch for PC and the PS4 Pro next week. The PS4 Pro version is getting enhanced lighting, textures, and draw distances, as well as a boost to the resolution all the way up to a native 1440p. I would imagine the PC version is going to be similar, aside from them already having control of their resolution. The download will be about 58 gigs on PC, so you may want to spend some time to think about if you really need those enhanced visuals. Like damn, that's bigger than most games. This weekend, Thursday, February 2nd through to Sunday the 5th, Rainbow Six Siege is going to be free on PS Plus, Xbox Live, and Windows PC. The entire game will be available, so hopefully we can all get in and see how we like it. I think this is awesome news. I don't have much time to fit another multiplayer game into my life, but I would love to spend a day trying out Siege. There will also be a 3-day competitive event, the 6 Invitational, going on during the free weekend. Fans can watch on Twitch or YouTube. Pokemon Sun and Moon is getting an update next month that will allow players to collect previously unobtainable megastones. In order to get these stones, trainers will have to take part in an online competition. The details for the competition have not yet been released, but you can be sure I will report about them once they are. I wonder if this reward is due to the previous 2 global events being massive letdowns. If a reward like this is guaranteed, I bet more people will set aside time to join. Overwatch's robotic hero Bastion is finally getting buffed, hopefully on the next release of the PTR. The changes are as follows. Recon mode will see a lowered bullet spread and increased magazine size. Sentry mode is testing an increased speed but removing headshots as well as taking less damage while transformed. Self-repair is looking to be the biggest change. In the update, Bastion will be able to self-repair while moving as well as have the skill be uninterruptible. To balance that out, they are going to have it on a resource system similar to Diva's Matrix. Of course, if the PTR doesn't test well with these changes, Blizzard will have to find some other way to buff Bastion. Only time will tell. Well folks, that's it for yesterday's news. Quite a bit, but that's generally what happens on a Monday. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like the video if this recap helped you, and click subscribe for free daily news updates straight to your inbox. Remember, the show runs every week from Tuesday to Friday. I'll see you all tomorrow. This is Max signing off.